What is up, everyone? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. I'm not gonna lie, I was sitting here for a minute thinking about even pressing the record button because it has been a very long time. It's currently October 5th, we get into that spooky season. But I wanted to kind of give a little update on everything that's been going on. Man, I hate making these videos, dude. Jesus. All right, so starting off, number one, because this is gonna be a question that we're gonna have off the bat. All my figures I pretty much sold. So I still have a few mock figures. Like I have like a Cora Jade, a Miss Elizabeth, a CM Punk LJN, Cody Rhodes LJN, and I think like a Stephanie McMahon. And I have like a few customs. It's like barely, right? So I sold them because I stopped collecting, and oh yeah, I have that as well. But I stopped collecting due to the reason of prices going up, terrible quality figures, uh there's just a whole lot of reasons, especially like now that I've done it, I'm sitting back and I'm watching like some cool figures come out. So maybe I'll still grab some, here and there, maybe do some reviews on them. Every time I run to like a Walmart or a Target, I'm always checking the aisle, seeing what they got, but never really picking anything up. I did run into a Claudio Castagnoli Chase figure, but I didn't grab it. So that just kind of shows. But yeah, prices going up. Not really showing up a lot in my area, especially recently. So that's really weird because like when I first moved here, they were like coming in crazy. So, but yeah, so figures are pretty much sold. So I've been struggling trying to figure out how to do some content, and that was kind of the one reason why I stepped away from YouTube for a while. So that happened. So let's get into my life update kind of situation. First off, what I'm saying, we got the mullet. Um so yeah, we got the mullet. I'm trying to grow the beard out a little bit. Unfortunately, it's not working, and I'm gonna have to shave it for my Halloween costume, but we'll get into that as well. Yeah, I mean, this whole October, it's like I've been saying this a lot throughout the past few years that I just have not been able to get into the Halloween spirit, the Christmas spirit, and I just don't know why. So I want to say it was August, like very early August. I was trying as hard as I could to get into the Halloween spirit as like early as possible. So yeah, it worked. I was watching like Disney kid movies that I grew up watching that were like Halloween themes, like Halloween Town, stuff like that, mostly ghostly. So yeah, I did that, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to get into the Halloween spirit. So this year, I currently have like 5 costumes behind me. And I have them behind me due to the fact of I want to take photos and stuff that I'm gonna post on Instagram of me like dressed in the costumes or whatever. So if you do want to check that out, go to the link down below in the description to my Instagram. Follow me over there, and you can see those photos. But you will actually be able to see the first look at them. I'm pretty sure because I think I only did like teasers onto Instagram. So we'll get into that now. Another thing I thought about is I haven't even like shown off my room in a minute, and I'm not planning on doing it now because my room is currently a complete disaster, especially with all these costumes that I have around. But I can show you a little bit. So like right here, we got my closet. We got those old style gaming chairs down there. We got the Roman Reigns vest. Pick up those gauntlets. We still got the Rollins plaque and stuff. We got the mommy plaque over here. We got the mock figures. Got some more stuff over here. Again, some of those figures. A whole bunch of like arts and crafts type stuff that I have down there just for like that I've been using on like costumes and stuff. I got those boots ready, which are gonna be like the main piece. Like half of these costumes are probably all of my costumes here. So let's get into it. I do want to give a little story here on one thing, and it's this ugly, trashy piece of garbage. So I bought this costume because I'm a huge fan of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. This is not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting a full costume. I got a trashy cloth apron and a terrible looking mask. This thing is huge, right? So like I could fit probably like 7 hands in there. Like it's bad. Um so yeah, we'll get into this here in a minute. So over here we do have my updated dresser. This is very new. I got my Chucky doll, and yes, I do actually have the doll itself. Here he is. I'm gonna set him to the side. So yeah, I bought that Chucky doll, and I got my mom the Annabelle doll. So that's pretty sick. Right over here, we got some nice styling glasses. You know, those are from me reviewing some clothing from the TikTok shop. Make sure to go check out that video. That was interesting. But hey, your boy was looking fresh. Um, so right here, we got the Money in the Bank. We got some like cards or whatever. Going this way, we got an old Rock figure, a Most Extra award. Got a Seth Rollins thing in the back with the confetti that he actually used to celebrate. I think it was like the Monday Night Raw when he won the title for like celebration or whatever. We got my own flavor of Swift, so shout out to them. It's like almost like a sour candy apple. I don't know. It's not like sour because like it's just like a drink, but whatever. We got Gamer Go bathwater. Not literally, but it's also an energy drink. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Moving up here, we got ourselves the Big Red Boots. No, these are not the real Big Red Boots. You can see how dusty this thing is. I need to get this stuff cleaned. Because if you think I'm about to spend $500 just for these bad boys to sit up here in this collection just because I'm a Rollins fan, you got me messed up. Right here, we got a fully loaded hat. This is from a Bert Kreischer stand-up comedian, if you don't know who that is. I went to one of his shows. There's some photos of that as well. Got the United States Championship, but the last spot is the top row. This is kind of like my horror section that I have right now. So let's get into this. These are my two newest pieces right here. So I got myself Art the Clown from the Terrifier. I got this mug, pretty sick mug. Ain't nothing in it, obviously. We also got the sunglasses from the movie as well that he wore. It says Terrifier right there on the back. We got that mask from, I think, one of the costumes that I actually got. It came with it, but I'm not using it, which, again, we'll get into that stuff. Got a Boogeyman pendant. That's just up here, just to be up here. Closed Fanta Beetlejuice can, keeping that for collection. Got a bald cap so I can hide my hair. Got a Squid Games mask right there. And then moving over here, we got ourselves the Terrifier teeth. Now these bad boys are gonna have to be cleaned up before I pop these in, because again, this stuff is dirty all over. But no, you can mold these to your teeth and stuff, which I already did, so that's all molded. That's all good to go. We also grabbed ourselves some contact lenses, which is just like a black iris. So instead of like the brown or the blue that people have in their eyes, it's just gonna be black. So then I have white in the rest of my eye. This was just a box that held the teeth, and then I rehauled a Scream mask to make it look screen accurate, which I love how that came out. Another thing I wanted to quickly get into before we got into the costumes was the whole figure situation. You would have known this like way back when I first did it, which was like maybe in the middle of the year or something like that. Yeah, when I stopped doing like all the figure stuff, like that's pretty much when it happened. But again, I posted all that on like my Instagram. So again, go check out my Instagram because that's where I post a lot of stuff like this, especially like the Chucky doll, stuff like that. So yeah, it'd be greatly appreciated as well. But getting into the costumes themselves, which you have already seen some stuff as it was laying here. But with the Squid Games mask, we do have the costume here. Obviously it goes all the way down or whatever. It does have some gloves, and also came with like the belt that goes around it, and it's got the hood as well. And then again, I got the bald cap. Now this was something that I don't have a mask for yet, because I'm deciding which mask I want to go with. It's mostly going to be the kills or the ends, but right here we do have the Michael Myers overalls that I did rehaul myself like forever ago. This is probably one of my favorite costumes that I've done, due to the fact of the first year that I did this, I had like an IRL like a light tube from the movie, so that was really sick. But I remember we went out, there was another guy dressed up, but I mean, come on, your boy was looking low, too realistic. We had people stepping out of the car, like taking photos, taking videos. Like this stuff seems like it would be fake, but it really happened. It was so sick. Right here, this is the front side of the overalls, or the coveralls, I guess you could say. So again, you can see that really gross, dirtied up, damaged coveralls here. We also have the little cut in the arm that he got. I mean, the damage goes to the back as well. I mean, like, this whole thing is just like a complete disaster. But hey, that's what makes it look realistic. Give you a further shot of the front as well. So yeah, this thing is just beat up. It looks amazing though. Love how it turned out. Still got to get another mask because the one that I have ended up getting destroyed. All right, and just to get this one out of the way, as I literally just dropped it, to get this one out of the way, this was the trashy cloth apron that I got with that Leatherface type thing. You know what I'm saying? Your boy was up in the kitchen, but they decided not to cook with this thing because this thing is completely garbage. It's literally Velcro on the back. You can't even tie it. Yeah, that sucks. Alrighty, next up, almost the last one. We just have one more after this. This is a Scream robe. Again, you've seen the mask from Scream 6. That's what I would be doing. So this was actually custom made to fit my body, so that is pretty sick. This was, I want to say, around 70 to 80 bucks, maybe even 90. Definitely was not a cheap option, but I wanted to make it look as realistic as possible. So this is the Scream robe. As you can see, it has like that glittery effect, which he had, and I want to say it was Scream 4 they did that. But I just like the way that that looked, so I ended up doing it for this costume. You can see there the end of the arms, and then again the end of the actual robe itself has those pieces. So yeah, this is pretty sick. Love that I was able to get this done in time. I did get this from Paragon Jackets, so if you do want to just look up like Scream Paragon Jackets robe, whatever, you can find yourself one. You know, all that. Really sick. Okay, so for the last costume, we have ourselves the Terrifier Art the Clown. We got the costume here. We got this nice little clown outfit from the movie Terrifier. I'm a huge fan of the series. I cannot wait to see the third one, October 11th. But I did hate the fact that this was not a zip up, unfortunately. If you look on the back, you can see it has like a few different spots of Velcro, and they just weren't staying closed, this cheap Velcro. So what I decided to do was take my ass down to Walmart. I ended up gluing on actual Velcro, like a whole long piece across from top to bottom, so it actually stays on a lot better. Because if I did that with the normal Velcro that I was just showing, it would not have stayed. But yeah, got the whole thing glued from top to bottom with the Velcro. This is just like the main costume itself. As you can see there, that's the bottom. But it did include the little gloves. It did come with the gloves. I do want to dirty these up, make them more screen accurate. If y'all do want to see some like rehauls and stuff on like Halloween costumes or me dirtying some stuff up, you know, I'd be perfectly fine with doing it, you know? It would be definitely really fun. We got the little shiesty mask over here. We got the white one. This will go over my head, and then we'll do the mask. But again, it's not going to be the mask, which we'll get into that. A hat that goes on his head. And the last thing is the little, I don't even know what you would call this, but this goes like around the neck of the costume. So yeah, got that as well. And we showed off this mask. I'm not using this because this looks terrible. I also bloodied it up. It didn't come like that. But instead of doing that, huge shout out to I want to say it was the Morph Store, because instead of doing the mask, I got myself a face prosthetic, and this stuff smells bad. Like, I'm keeping it in the bag for a reason. Like, I sprayed my cologne in here, and my cologne is strong, but this couldn't even help it. It smells bad. But to take it out, this is the face prosthetic. I would, oh my god. So this is the face prosthetic. You get this on your face with like Pros-Aid, or you could use like liquid latex, all that kind of stuff. We can do a little side by side. So this is him. This is going to be him. Again, I'm going to do makeup all over this to make it look actually accurate. Like, I'm not trying to talk down on them. Like, definitely go check them out because they have some awesome stuff. But this stinks. So yeah, we're gonna paint this up, make it look like him. I don't know how I'm gonna wear this. I'll be like throw up. Okay. Another cool thing, another reason why I want to shout them out is they do have a code that you can use. And that is, I want to say, a free gift. And if you type that in, you literally get yourself a free gift. So when I did that, I ended up getting myself a free gift, and it was some cool, another face prosthetic. This smells nowhere near as bad as that. So that's my point. There's a chance yours might not even smell bad, but see, that ain't bad. But that smells like ass. All right, I wouldn't know what that smells like. Anywho, so we got this right here. This is what it looks like. We got some like devil horns like coming out of her head. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what that will look like. You know, a little Batman type mask with some horns coming out of it. It's pretty sick. But we were talking about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre mask, which I want to bring that in really quick because this is terrible. If you've been a fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre and you've watched the movies, if you've watched the Netflix one, you will know that this stuff is not screen accurate, like, at all. Yeah. If you're not subscribed, this is what you look like. Yeah. So you better subscribe because these costumes cost a lot, and I need to start getting money from YouTube. All right, like we need to get this stuff done. But no, this stuff looks terrible. I hate it so much. Um, it's just so bad. Another thing that I really hate is in the movie he has gray hair. That ain't gray. Uh, I think I got this from. It's called Cryptic Halloween, something like that. Just be careful, all right? Like it looks just so bad. Like if you will see the difference. This is what the costume will look like. I just was expecting it to look a lot better in person. Nope. But shout out to the people that I got those teeth from, and that is Tots, meaning Trick or Treat Studios. And if you don't know about Trick or Treat Studios and you've been doing Halloween wrong since like 2006 or something like that when they first opened, they have the best high quality costumes, props, figurines, masks, all that. And you can complain about prices, but the prices are worth it when you get things because half of the things that you're getting are sculpted by the people that actually were on the set making these items. So, yesterday I received a package, and that is because I was not going to sit here and deal with that terrible mask. You would have also seen this on Instagram because I posted this yesterday when I first got it. If you are following. So again, make sure to go do that. But with Trick or Treat Studios, I got myself the real mask from the 2022 Netflix film Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This stuff looks so much better than that other pieces of garbage on whoever made that. Like, you have serious problems. Like, I think Spirit was selling that as well. Like, y'all are weird. But I might do a rehaul on this. Not a lot, like maybe adding some more blood and stuff. I also want to do a drenched looking ew, what the hell? He has hair on him. Which, keep in mind, this man does not have hair. So that's weird. But yeah, I'm gonna get a gray wig, get that going. My parents haven't even seen this. Like, I literally kept this to myself because it's gonna look sick. But yeah, I mean, this stuff looks amazing. Like, it doesn't even look as good as it does in real life as it does on camera. Like, the blood is all like shiny. Like, yeah, this looks sick. But if you watch the film, he was like, I think he was like speared or something, like into like a pool of water. So I want to do that, like that drenched, like wet effect. Pause on that. Anywho, so yeah, this is a little side-by-side comparison on what these two look like. You can see, I mean, come on. This one easily wins. I think that is pretty much it, except for obviously I got these boots. I just got these at Walmart. Like, I've had these for a while. Used these for the micro costume like all the way back like a few years ago. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Want to come on here, give an update and stuff. Don't you back out of this video. I'm still talking. So listen, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I might say it 3 more times during this video because that's just how I am. I want to get all this stuff out. Check out the link down below, or all the links down below. You can find all my stuff and all of Deontay's stuff. One last thing I wanted to talk about was the WWE revamped series I was working on. Look, I have ADHD, and another thing that I really hate doing is starting projects and just completely stopping them. So I know that it pisses y'all off a lot, so you can just tell how much it pisses me off. But unfortunately, every time I go to stream, which I stream on Twitch, and then I take that video from Twitch or stream from Twitch, whatever, and I put it onto my phone and edit the videos. But unfortunately, the streams have been completely lagging and glitching, and like it's showing pixels all over. So unfortunately, that whole thing is gonna have to be canceled. I still have like segments and stuff that I recorded ahead of time. So if you do want me to just drop the segments on YouTube, make sure to let me know, because I will definitely drop those, because I'm not gonna be able to use them. But it does suck that I wasn't gonna be able to get out Night of Champions in time. Today is Bad Blood, so I'm excited for that. Raquel Rodriguez, hopefully. That's my prediction. Maybe The Rock. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe Jimmy Uso. I'm just throwing it out there. Do something, you know? I mean, if they're main eventing, you gotta do something there, I guess. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I appreciate you all for tuning in, and I appreciate you all for actually staying subscribed and showing as much love as you possibly can. I know this stuff has been difficult, but I'm struggling trying to figure out what to do for content, because again, I can't stream, so I can't even like record gaming videos. So that really sucks. Trying to figure stuff out. But again, maybe some rehaul videos if y'all would be down to do something like that. Make sure to let me know. But until next time, I'm gonna head out. Much love. Like, turn on post notifications, comment down below what kind of videos you have in mind. Fly high and subscribe. Peace out.